Blood Parliament. Parliament soaked with blood. There comes a time when silence is betrayed, when silence is misunderstood. And today we shall speak. Today we confront haunting truth. We are no longer governed. We are being managed, manipulated, and betrayed by the very people we elected to represent our interest. This is not a democracy anymore. It is a parliament of blood. It is a blood parliament. If the BBC expose is anything to go by, then we have a whole big reason to rewrite our history and leadership so as to prevent future occurrence as happened on the 25th of June 2024. We are all afraid. We all have fear. We fear death. And we will try to keep as far away from fighting back as possible. However, even the biggest coward has an elasticity limit of fear. On this date, 26th of June 2024, the elasticity limit of fear of Kenyans reached its brink. They simply didn't care. The politicians, instead of hearing the thundering clouds of youths and Kenyans in general, and appropriately advising the president, they lied to him, like the false prophets during the time of Prophet Elijah, telling the president that all is well, save for a few Photoshop photos showing violence in the West African region. Despite the loud trumpets from the masses, Parliament chose to block their ears. The masses were saying, "We can't finance your luxuries and opulence anymore." But the members of Parliament sneered and laughed at the masses, telling them, "Mutadu." Do I sound relevant? Do I sound relevant in this episode? Please subscribe, hit the bell and the like, put down your comment, and together as a nation, let us have a conversation. But our leaders were elected to serve, not to enrich themselves, while the people bleed. But what do we see? Corruption swept under golden carpets, extrajudicial killings cloaked in the name of security, billions looted, while children die of hunger and other impoverishment. The very institutions meant to protect us have become shields for the wicked. We cry out, and they silence us. We expose, and they deny it. We demand justice, and they offer mockery. In this blood parliament, laws are passed not to empower the people, not to protect the people, not for the good of the people, but all in the name of protecting, strengthening, and adding more power to the predators, all who wear suits. Whistleblowers disappear. Journalists die mysteriously. Activists are labeled threats to national security. It is a threat. It's a theater of deception with blood-stained curtains and applause from those feeding off the nation's suffering. Where is accountability? Where is truth? Where is the humanity of a government that watches its own people suffer and still demands taxes with a smile? This is not just political failure. It is moral collapse. A government that conceals wrong through its own machinery and declares war on its conscience. But hear this: every drop of innocent blood cries out, and no regime, no matter how armed or protected, can silence the voice of the people forever. The BBC video Blood Parliament is not just a cry, it is a call to rise, a call to question, a call to expose, and to remember when a government fears its people, there is hope. But when the people fear their government, we are already bleeding. Honorable George Opondo Peter Kaluma, Member of Parliament for Homa Bay Town constituency, you soiled your trouser. You have profaned the altar of the Republic of Kenya and the whole nation at large. With your statement on banning BBC from operating in Kenya, you have killed more than those who died on that day of 25th of June 2024. You are a traitor, having betrayed Joseph Tom Mboya and what he stood for. You are a disgrace. Retract your statement and issue another one, and we will absolve you. To the government of Kenya, rather than proscribing BBC documentary, embrace it, put it on the hilltop, and engage the citizens working to fill the gaps. Take stock of your engagement with your people. All over the world, history is full of sad moments, great men and women who faltered along the way in the course of their lives. Our leaders are no exception. You may have lost it. Together as a people, we can undo the wrong and set our motherland on the right course. The BBC video entitled Blood Parliament, rather than dividing us, should unite us with a common purpose, the dream of the founders' fathers had. As I conclude, the current parliament is a parliament of blood. It is bloody and it needs cleansing. Cleansing not through prayers, but through having an open dialogue built on the values of our Constitution. Viewer, do you share with me my perspective? Please, like this video, share, and speak the truth. The silence must end. Thank you for your company, and please subscribe, hit the bell, and like. Put down your comment, and together as a nation, let us have a conversation. We will heal. We will embrace each other. After all, the devil we know is better than the angel that we don't know. We have room to unite again where we broke our relationship.